Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters. Today, I bring you a message so powerful and direct that it feels as if it was personally sent from the heavens above. A divine notification, a heavenly tag that only the chosen ones will recognize. Imagine receiving a message from the creator of the entire universe, calling you by name, reminding you of your purpose and urging you to awaken from the distractions of this fleeting life. This is exactly what you are experiencing now, and it's no coincidence. You have been tagged by heaven itself. Have you ever wondered what it means to be truly chosen? It's not about privilege, fame, or fortune. It's about being called to a mission far greater than worldly success. It's about being entrusted with a divine responsibility that tests your faith, your patience, and your sincerity. Being chosen means that Allah has seen something unique in you, a potential, a light, a strength, and He wants you to rise to your true purpose. Let's be honest. Life can feel overwhelming, chaotic, and at times hopeless. The world is full of distractions, pulling you away from what truly matters. But this message today is your reminder, your wake-up call. If heaven sent you a text right now, would you check it immediately? Of course you would. So don't scroll past this message. Lean in, listen closely. Because this is your moment. You are standing at a spiritual crossroads. One path leads to more confusion, despair, and distance from your Creator. The other path leads to light, peace, and fulfillment. But it requires courage to choose and persistence to follow. Allah's tag is a call to choose the latter, to rise above the noise, and to embrace the journey He has laid out for you. Maybe you felt restless lately, or you find yourself drawn more often to prayer and reflection. Maybe your heart aches for meaning, or you sense a calling you can't explain. That's not a coincidence either. It's the whisper of the divine nudging you toward your destiny. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. The path ahead won't always be easy. There will be tests and moments when you feel like giving up. But remember, the greatest rewards come after the greatest struggles. The divine has set you apart because He knows you have the strength to overcome. So buckle up. This journey is about to transform you. It's time to awaken the chosen one within you, to step into your divine role, and to prepare for blessings beyond your imagination. And hey, if you ever feel overwhelmed, just remember, even the best superheroes need to recharge their spiritual batteries with prayer and dhikr. No cape required. In the next step, we'll dive deeper into what it truly means to be chosen by Allah today, beyond the surface and into the heart of the mission. Being chosen by Allah is not about being set apart for glory or ease. Rather, it is a profound responsibility and a sacred trust that comes with both honor and challenge. Many people imagine that the chosen ones are those who are immune to hardship or blessed with constant comfort. But the reality is much deeper and more demanding. To be chosen means to be called upon to serve a higher purpose, to embody patience, compassion, and unwavering faith in the face of trials. In today's world, being chosen means walking a path that often feels lonely. It means standing firm against the currents of doubt, distraction, and negativity that surround us. The path of the chosen is one of constant struggle against the self, against worldly temptations, and sometimes even against those who do not understand the divine mission laid upon you. But this struggle is exactly what shapes the chosen into the vessels of Allah's mercy and power. It is through these challenges that your faith is tested and purified. Like gold refined by fire, your soul is being strengthened for a destiny that requires resilience and perseverance. Being chosen also means that your life has a purpose that transcends your immediate circumstances. Allah has a plan
that is far greater than what you can see now. Even when things seem unclear or difficult, this divine plan is unfolding for your ultimate benefit. You are not here by chance. You have been carefully selected to play a crucial role in the unfolding of this plan. Many of the great prophets and righteous people before you faced tremendous trials precisely because they were chosen. Their paths were not easy, yet their steadfastness brought about change, guidance and blessings for generations to come. Their stories are reminders that being chosen is about enduring, trusting and moving forward, even when the road is tough. It's important to dispel the misconception that being chosen means you are perfect or without flaws. On the contrary, being chosen means you are human, with weaknesses and moments of doubt, but you choose to keep turning back to Allah. It means you strive to improve, to purify your heart, and to live a life aligned with divine values. Humor can help us here. Think of being chosen like being enrolled in the ultimate spiritual boot camp. The exercises are tough, but the reward? A spiritual strength that no hardship can break. So embrace the challenge, knowing that every step forward is a step closer to your divine destiny. In the next section, we will explore the signs that you might already be experiencing. Signs that confirm you have indeed been tagged by heaven and that your spiritual journey is underway. Now that we've understood what it truly means to be chosen by Allah, it's time to reflect on the signs that may already be unfolding in your life. Signs that confirm you have been tagged by heaven and that this divine message is meant for you. Often, the chosen ones start to notice subtle changes within themselves. You might feel an unexplained restlessness, a yearning that cannot be satisfied by the distractions of this world. It's as if your soul is quietly nudging you, reminding you that there is more to life than the daily routine and temporary pleasures. This inner stirring is a powerful sign that Allah is preparing you for a higher purpose. You may also find yourself drawn more frequently to acts of worship, even if it's just a small prayer or a moment of sincere dhikr. These moments become your sanctuary, places where you feel peace amid chaos. The Qur'an's verses might touch your heart more deeply, and the names of Allah bring comfort you never knew you needed. This growing spiritual sensitivity is a gift, a sign that you are awakening to your divine calling. Another sign is the changing nature of your relationships and environment. You might notice that certain people who once filled your life with distractions now feel distant or less important. Conversely, new connections, supportive and uplifting, may enter your life unexpectedly. These shifts reflect the realignment of your path to match Allah's plan for you. Sometimes, challenges and tests become more pronounced. It may feel like the world is testing your resolve, but these trials are not punishments. Rather, they are divine tools to refine your character and deepen your faith. Think of it as a spiritual boot camp where every hardship is designed to build strength and endurance. Humor can lighten this reality. If you suddenly feel like you're starring in a spiritual thriller, don't worry. It's just the plot thickening for your grand transformation. The important thing to remember is that these signs are meant to encourage and prepare you, not to scare or overwhelm you. They signal that you are on the right track and that Allah's hand is guiding you. Even when the path seems uncertain, you might also experience moments of clarity or sudden insights, ideas or feelings that inspire you to make positive changes or to reach out to others in kindness and compassion. These are gifts from Allah to guide your steps and strengthen your mission. Recognizing these signs is a call to action. It's a reminder to be mindful, to nurture your relationship with Allah, and to stay committed to the journey ahead. In the next step, we will explore the essential spiritual practices and tools you must embrace to prepare yourself fully for the mission that Allah has entrusted to you. Now that you recognize the signs pointing to your divine selection, it is crucial to understand the spiritual tools and practices that will sustain and empower you on this sacred journey. Being chosen is not a passive honor. It is an active commitment to cultivate your soul, strengthen your faith, and prepare yourself to fulfill the mission Allah has entrusted to you. First and foremost, prayer is your lifeline. It is the direct connection between your heart and Allah. Daily prayers anchor you in spiritual discipline, humility, and submission. They offer moments of peace and reflection amid the chaos of life. When you pray sincerely, you open the door for divine guidance and support. Remember, prayer is not just a ritual but a powerful dialogue that transforms your heart and mind. Next, dhikr, the remembrance of Allah, is a vital spiritual weapon. Repeating His beautiful names, praising Him, and seeking His forgiveness fills your heart with tranquility and strengthens your resolve. Dhikr is like a spiritual shield, protecting you from the whispers of doubt and despair. The more you engage in it, the more you feel the presence of Allah enveloping you in mercy and strength. Sincere repentance is also essential. None of us are perfect, and mistakes are part of our human journey. Turning back to Allah with a heart full of remorse purifies the soul and brings renewed hope. Repentance is a reminder that Allah's mercy is vast and that every moment is an opportunity to return to Him, no matter how far you think you've strayed. Another pillar is charity, giving not only of your wealth but also of your time, kindness, and compassion. Charity softens the heart, opens doors for blessings, and aligns you with the path of righteousness. When you help others, you participate in the divine plan to spread mercy and justice in the world. Reading and reflecting on the Qur'an daily is a cornerstone of your spiritual preparation. The Qur'an is a living miracle that guides, comforts, and challenges you to become the best version of yourself. Let its words be a source of inspiration and a roadmap for your actions. Remember, the Qur'an is not just to be read but to be lived. Patience and gratitude are the unseen forces that hold everything together. Challenges will come, and without patience, you may lose heart. Gratitude, even in hardship, keeps your focus on Allah's blessings and cultivates resilience. Together, they nurture a soul that remains steady, hopeful, and joyful despite life's storms. And here's a witty thought. Think of these practices as your spiritual gym. The workouts are tough, the discipline is demanding, but the gains? A soul that shines brighter than any worldly treasure. Embracing these tools is not a one-time event, but a lifelong commitment. They prepare you to face the tests that lie ahead, to grow closer to Allah, and to become a beacon of light for others. In the next step, we will discuss the challenges and distractions you will face and how to remain steadfast on this path. As you embark on this sacred journey as one of Allah's chosen, it's important to recognize the challenges and distractions that will attempt to pull you away from your divine mission. The path to fulfilling your spiritual purpose is not a smooth highway, but a winding road filled with obstacles designed to test your resolve and dedication. One of the greatest challenges you will face is the lure of worldly distractions. In today's fast-paced world, we are bombarded with countless temptations. Materialism, social media noise, instant gratification, and fleeting pleasures. These distractions can dull the heart and cloud your focus, making it easy to forget the profound mission Allah has entrusted to you. Remember, staying grounded requires intentional effort, like a spiritual marathon runner pacing themselves against a sea of distractions. Another significant challenge comes from doubts and fears that creep into the heart. You might question your worthiness or worry that the mission is too great for you. These whispers of doubt are natural, but they can be dangerous if left unchecked. The key is to confront these thoughts with faith and remind yourself that Allah's support is always near. You are never alone on this journey, even when the path feels lonely. Opposition from others can also be a hurdle. Sometimes family, friends, or society may not understand your spiritual path. You may face criticism, skepticism, or even alienation. While difficult, these trials serve to strengthen your character and commitment. Remember the prophets who faced immense opposition but remained steadfast because their cause was just and divinely guided. It's also important to watch for internal struggles like impatience and frustration. The fruits of your efforts may not appear immediately, leading to moments of discouragement. However, growth often happens beneath the surface, and the timing of Allah's blessings is perfect, even if it doesn't align with your expectations. Here's a light-hearted note. If your spiritual journey feels like running uphill in heavy boots, just remember, even the most legendary warriors had to train hard before their victories. To remain steadfast, establish a daily routine that includes prayer, reflection, and remembrance. Surround yourself with supportive people who uplift your faith. Seek knowledge to strengthen your understanding and resolve. When doubts arise, turn to the Qur'an and the stories of those who came before you for inspiration. In addition, make dua, supplication, often, asking Allah to grant you patience, strength, and clarity. Remember that every trial you face is an opportunity for purification and growth, and that Allah's mercy is vast and encompassing. By acknowledging these challenges and preparing for them, you fortify yourself to stay on course. The road is tough, but the destination is eternal peace and success. In the next step, we will explore the blessings and transformations awaiting you as you remain faithful and committed to your divine mission. As you navigate the challenges and remain steadfast in your faith, it is vital to hold on to the promise of the blessings and transformations Allah has prepared for you. This journey, though demanding, is aligned with immense mercy and divine favor that will manifest in ways beyond your imagination. One of the greatest blessings is the transformation of your inner self. As you grow closer to Allah, you will notice a profound change in your heart, a softness, a peace, and an unshakable trust that replaces fear and anxiety. This spiritual maturity allows you to face life's trials with a calm and steady soul, knowing that Allah's plan is perfect and that every moment serves a divine purpose. Your relationships will also begin to reflect this transformation. You will attract people who resonate with your faith and values, forming bonds that uplift and inspire. Even those who once doubted your path may start to see the light within you, drawn to the sincerity and strength that comes from being truly chosen. Material blessings may come as well, but they will serve as tools, not goals. The wealth and success that Allah grants are meant to support your mission and help you give back to your community. True prosperity is not measured by possessions, but by the impact you have on others and the legacy of faith you build. One of the most powerful transformations is the increase in spiritual insight and intuition. You will find yourself more attuned to Allah's guidance, sensing when to act, when to be patient, and when to seek knowledge. This heightened awareness is a divine gift that protects and guides you on your path. Humor can keep us grounded here. Imagine having a spiritual GPS that reroutes you when you stray and gives you the best route to your destiny. That's the kind of guidance you are receiving. As we reach the conclusion of this profound journey, it is time to reflect deeply on the responsibility and honor of being among Allah's chosen. This status is not a mere title, but a lifelong commitment to walk the path of righteousness, patience, and unwavering faith. You have been selected for a divine purpose that transcends the trials and tribulations of this world. Remember, every challenge you face is a stepping stone toward your ultimate destiny. Now, As you move forward, carry with you the knowledge that Allah's guidance is always near. Even when the path is unclear, trust that His wisdom is shaping your life in ways you cannot yet see. Let your heart be steadfast and your spirit be unbreakable. Your mission is sacred, and you are never alone. Before we end, I want to share a prayer, a heartfelt plea to Allah to strengthen your faith, bless your efforts, and guide you through every twist and turn on this blessed journey. O Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate, we ask you to strengthen the faith in our hearts and grant us patience in times of trial. Guide us to remain steadfast on the path you have chosen for us. Illuminate our hearts with your light and help us to fulfill the mission you have entrusted to us with sincerity and devotion. Protect us from doubt and despair and surround us with your mercy and blessings. O Allah, make us among those who listen to your guidance and follow it closely, and grant us the strength to be a source of light and hope for others. Accept our efforts and forgive our shortcomings. Truly, you are the best of protectors and the most generous of givers. Amin. Remember, this prayer is a powerful tool you can return to whenever you feel weary or uncertain. Keep it close to your heart and let it remind you that Allah's support is always with you. A little witty reminder before we close: life as a chosen one isn't always a walk in the park, but it's a walk with the best company imaginable. So keep your head up, your heart open, and your feet moving forward. Thank you for joining me in this important message. If this video touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spiritual guidance and uplifting content. Your support helps spread the light and brings us all closer to the truth. May Allah bless you abundantly and keep you safe on this beautiful journey. Until next time, peace and blessings be upon you.